Welcome to 138, day 138 of Roller Derby. Yes, Sicktown Derby Dames Smash Unit. Courtesy.
Up against the Treasure Valley Roller Girls.
Corvallis, Boise, representing here at the Big O.
Should be a good game. We've seen a lot of great derby here so far this weekend.
A lot of really tight scoring bouts. Very consistently, you've seen bouts going down to the last minute. It speaks highly of the organization of the Big O and the caliber of playing that we're seeing here. I expect more of that today, Mr. Filber.
I really do. And plus, I remember Wild West Showdown. Treasure Valley came back from being 100 points down with 10 minutes left in the game to beat the home league Slaughter County. A heartbreaker for Slaughter County, but showing the determination of Treasure Valley. So really, anything can happen in an animated cartoon or in roller derby.
I'm stoked. I haven't seen a lot of Sicktown, so I'm looking forward to seeing them. We have number 50 out there, Jamer, for them, Rollin' Rebel.
And for Treasure Valley in the white, we have 777 Cherry F-Bomb.
Rollin' Rebel looking for an inside passer, but she gets caught up by number 630, Scarlet Danger.
And while that happens, 777 Cherry F-Bomb making it out of the pack, picking up lead jammer. You're going to hear Scarlet Danger's name a lot today, one of the premier blockers in Treasure Valley.
Number 8338, the pivot there, and a highway to hell. He's going for some last line of defense blocking there, but wasn't quite there in time.
Oh, gets the hips by, picks up 3-0. So Treasure Valley out there in the white, Sicktown out there in the black with the blue highlights.
Is that, it's powder blue?
Yeah, I go with powder blue and the pink highlights on Treasure Valley.
Electric pink?
Yes, electric pink. So we got Dawn of the Shred out there in white and electric pink.
Powder blue and dark umber, number 15, Il Ninja! They don't see her coming. She's so stealthy. She's a hired assassin for Derby, and she gets taken down the inside.
Because she's coughing so much, Treasure Valley able to get out, pick up lead jammer there.
Il Ninja gets around the outside pass and last line of defense for her initial pass.
Dawn of the Shred trying to get up to the back of the pack and claw her way through.
Outside crawling there. She's got a nice two-wall, but she sneaks out. She dodges a hit from number C4, Van Slam, for that last bit of points.
Looks like she picked up all 4 of those, so we've got 7-0 on the scoreboard right now. 28 minutes-ish left on the clock. Demolition Barbie out for Treasure Valley.
And I believe that's Bloodstain?
It looks like Bloodstain.
It looks like Bloodstain. Let's check the floor. Yep, that's her.
Yeah, it's a Bloodstain, all right.
Bloodstain getting a lot of defense in the back right now.
Big wall of Sicktown in the front.
They got 4-3 blocker advantage for Treasure Valley, but we're still seeing defense happening.
Oh.
Numbers finally pay off on an inside passer for 1959. Demolition Barbie.
Demolition Barbie on that, able to go to the outside, got hit. The entire wall followed her to the outside. She was able to jog to the inside and then had a hard enough time getting around one of her own players. Finally does.
Truck and trailer offense trying to help out Bloodstain. She does finally fight through for her initial pass.
Scarlet Danger again out front with the big hits. Pack is in the back, and that allows Demolition Barbie to get on through and picks up 4 points.
Great pack awareness there from Treasure Valley, pulling the trap offense there. The blockers were so far out in front, all they needed to do was just slow down that trap, take advantage of the momentum of the Sicktown blockers in front to get that scoring pass.
Exactly. And we've got 11-0 right now on the scoreboard in favor of Treasure Valley, so they send out Cherry F-Bomb again with the star upon theirs.
The Rollin' Rebel back on the track for Sicktown. Smash Unit.
Smash Unit with a 4-3 pack advantage right now. See if that pays off for them.
Rollin' Rebel trying to push past that 2-wall there, trying to push them out of play, but great control there from number 208, Idaho, and maintaining definition.
Goddamn Savage is also out there, but finally free passage through the wasteland at 20 feet. Cherry F-Bomb hit to the inside. Has to recycle. Oh, great pack awareness there by Raggedy Annihilation, saying she's going back to try and pin my jammer. I'm going to knock her down.
Rolling Rebel already in a scoring pass, already trying to push out with the trap and the defense going there. This is the first points on the board for Sicktown. It's the first time they had lead jammer too, Phil Dirt.
And a grand slam, all 5 points picked up on a, what do they call it? A natural grand slam.
It's natural if the other jammer's in there. It's 5 the hard way if all 5 skaters are out there.
And she calls it off just in the nick of time. 1 point to nothing.
6-11, I believe,
Yep.
is the score there.
25 and a half minutes left on the clock in the first period here.
Do we say it? We don't say it.
Dawn of the Shred out to jam for Treasure Valley.
And number 08 in black, Arctic Wolfsbane.
So
It's less of a name, more of a thing, but it's a pretty intense thing.
it is a pretty intense thing.
It's not just Wolfsbane. It's like
It's Arctic
Yeah.
Wolfsbane. It's cold.
it's like a John Carpenter movie of Wolfsbane. She gets forced to the back and cycled back there by number 630, Scarlet Danger.
Oh, and at the same time at the front of the pack, able to get out lead jammer for Dawn of the Shred.
Arctic Wolfsbane picks up a back block as she encounters the inside there. That's going to be a power jam for Treasure Valley.
Treasure Valley able to distract the entire Sicktown lineup, keep them to the outside, inside line wide open. 5 the easy way there for Dawn of the Shred.
Beautiful screen set up there. And look at, we got some active offense coming in the front there, which I like to see.
I always love to see. And another grand slam. Finally, at least there is some active offense going on here. A little of the passive, but they are engaging, trying to get the goat at the back of the pack. A 2-wall left for Sickwall. Dawn of the Shred trying to get out, trying to draw her forward enough. Finally dodges through and picks up 5 big points for Dawn of the Shred.
8-3-3-8 and a highway to hell. Really working hard on that offense. She's going for the traps and going for the screens and openings. She wants her jammer to be successful, and I think it's very kind of her.
Everybody knocked out of bounds there. No pass, no penalty for one, but that was her own teammate.
I like that. Drawing the cutting call to bring back the blockers to separate the defense. That is very good awareness from number 630, Scarlet Danger. And gave those last points the possibility. Good playing from Treasure Valley's pack there.
And Treasure Valley calling off that jam so that they still start this one with a power jam. Jammer is standing in the box, but they send out Demolition Barbie, give her a slight advantage.
Well, I like what Sicktown's doing, putting all their skaters in front. That gives more distance and more time to give their jammer the opportunity to catch up.
It looked like she had 1 second or less for number 08, Arctic Wolfsbane.
She was ready to go there. Defense set up right there very well for Sicktown. We have both jammers in, and now it's just trying to get past the defense. Uh-oh. Arctic Wolfsbane 08 with a back block call. It is a power jam. Again, that's number 1959, Demolition Barbie again. Lead jammer. That was her initial pass. A little time went by there. She has a 4 blocker contingency, and now we're going to passive offense, and now we have a lot of blockers out there.
Well, Demolition Barbie able to blow stuff up. Able to finally get through, though. Demolition Barbie, so far I've seen this weekend, very solid skater, able to stick on her feet, which of course means that she'll get killed by the first hit that I see now.
Yeah.
But now trying to get through that wall by herself, trying to tear down that wall, but that's just not going anywhere. Good move by Sicktown, able to recognize where they are. But finally out of play declared. A little tap, but 5 more points picked up by Treasure Valley.
Sicktown was doing good. They were able to accordion out that distance there with that defense. But it is still taking a lot of time off the clock in the power jam. However,
38-6 right now on the scoreboard as Demolition Barbie trying to get another score. And Sicktown does have good spatial awareness, but finally unable to contain her. Just not working as well as they could be on the penalty kill, Randy Pan.
Well, they have a lot of opportunities to try to pick one off or divide the defense. But Demolition Barbie is at least strong enough to try to push out, and she's taking a little time off these. The argument could be named that time is on Treasure Valley's side, but it's so early in the bout, I would not be the one making that argument.
No, 21 minutes, 20 seconds left, 45-6 on the scoreboard. So we've got a lot of time left.
And if anyone can make a huge point swing and knows anything about huge point swings, that's Treasure Valley.
Treasure Valley, definitely. Cherry F-bomb with the star upon ours, but looks like Sicktown going to take a timeout.
Yeah, I gotta go.
Yeah, gotta leave. Just a little breaky.
Hello, F-Dad. Hello, F-Mom. I was like, I'm probably going to do the obvious one. I'm pretty proud of that one. I'll take it.
That's good. That's good.
I'll take it. Well, right now the score is contingent on these last two power jams. Number 08, Arthur Wolfsbane, 2 back blocks in a row. Sometimes you have to adjust to refereeing, but, with the game the way it is right now and power jams being so integral to the game, you have to have control over your attack of the pack. You have to have that control. You got to be careful. You got to just err to the side of caution. Don't count on aim. Just count on speed. Slow down when you hit the pack. Don't push too hard. Even if you're pushing another blocker in front of you, and it's not, she doesn't have to take a fall, but if she goes against or past another player, another opponent, that's impact. That's a minute in the box, and you cannot afford that.
No.
Sicktown's going to have to adjust to that.
They're going to have to. We have a couple of good jam refs in Full Nelson and Hurt So Good out there, along with our head referee, Eric Rock. They're going to call this game tight, and you just have to make sure that you're careful. Cherry F-bomb trying to get through, finding that hole. No pack declared briefly, but not enough time for Cherry F-bomb to take advantage of it. So getting stuffed in the pack by, looks like number 42, Hotbox.
I imagine that there was a direction of play call there, and there was indeed.
Oh, looks like no, shaking his head, that's not a call. Kurt's So Good, able to just give lead jammer. While they did contact, looked like shoulder contact to me.
Well, I saw the angle that I saw, it did look like it was the other direction. Sometimes it's hard to call on the corner.
Yeah.
But it's so tricky on the corner, you have to err to the side of caution with any kind of lateral or slow movement because you can go the wrong way very easily.
Arctic Wolfsbane out of the box now and trying to make through that wall in the front of the pack. Surprise, surprise. There's Scarlet Danger, hot and heavy in the middle of it.
How weird.
Meanwhile, at the back of the pack, Lantuna able to hit out Cherry F-bomb, but she comes back in, trying to make it through, and she's going to call off the jam.
That was a good opportunity for Arctic Wolfsbane. Just get out, just get that initial pass, force the call off, get it over with.
Don't be out there for your third time in a row with the star on. And so we've got 57-6, just under 20 minutes left in the first period. Sicktown in a bit of a hole, but we've got a lot of time left.
Il Ninja!
Up against Dawn of the Shred. When the gates of hell are overflowing, the Shred shall come back to life. I think that's how that works.
She makes me want to go to a shopping mall. Fights for it on the inside. Il Ninja gets lead jammer. This is the only, I believe, the second lead jam or status that Sicktown has had this bout, but not a moment too soon, Phil.
All right, she almost gets taken out by goddamn Savage, which I'll tell you is fun to say. Dawn of the Shred, though, getting held up at the front of the pack by Pawn-Faced Killer, finally gets out of the pack.
Nice wedge offense set up in the front to break open that wall. Il Ninja's got 3 to get past. I think she's already got at least one of those points up front, though.
Goddamn Savage there at the front. Yep, picked up 2 more points.
Yeah.
Nobody in the sin bin right now.
I think you've jinxed them.
Well, yeah. If Mildred Fierce was here, we'd talk about free milkshakes for everybody, but she isn't, so therefore we won't.
Rolling Rebel, number 50, back up.
And 1959 Demolition Barbie.
That's a great name.
It is.
It's
really
the
kind of Barbie I used to play with when I'd steal my sisters and blow them up with firecrackers.
I just imagine people driving around in cars that look like Barbies hitting each other. Fighting for the inside Demolition Barbies. They got very nice line control by Treasure Valley in there.
Yeah, Treasure Valley. And again, Scarlet Danger with the hit to the outside and forcing. And no pack declared. Demolition Barbie taking a hit, but that's going to force a penalty, and she gets out lead jammer.
Yeah,
as number 11, Sid Rock, heads off to the sin bin.
That's a 4-2 blocker advantage, but well navigated by Rolling Rebel for initial pass.
And now only one player on the floor for Sicktown, aside from the jammer. Demolition Barbie able to sail around the outside, making it look easy. Now 61-8 on the scoreboard.
Sicktown number 02, direction of play call at the end there. So she's going to be standing on the track and skating until an opening happens in the penalty box.
Land tuna. Now we have standing room only, yeah. Cherry F-bomb out to jam.
Il Ninja! Il Ninja!
I think she had some Sudafed right before the bout, so she should be all right. Cherry F-bomb tries to take the outside line, but good shutdown by Sicktown.
Il Ninja with some great navigation. One more to get past in front. She gets a little help from her friend, but out of play is assessed. Lead jammer, Il Ninja.
Goddamn Savage heads off to the sin bin. Cherry F-bomb taking a big hit from Land Tuna.
Pone-Face Killa on front with a great defensive hit.
Finally, she's able to break between Land Tuna and Pone-Face Killa. It gets out. But hot on her heels there is Il Ninja.
I'm imagining Il Ninja is either going for an extra point and probably trying to kill time off the penalty box.
Exactly. As both of her blockers that were in the box to start with are standing, Land Tuna has sat down.
She called it. Both were at least good timing. She got the 4-0 at the end of that jam, plus cleared the standing blockers there.
Just great awareness by Il Ninja on the track.
You saw her watching the other jammers. You saw her, the distance, them standing. So that was not an accident. That was definitely on purpose. Well played. Il Ninja.
61-20, now just a 41-point lead, and we're at just under 16 minutes left in the first half. Dawn of the Shred out to jam again for Treasure Valley. Up against Hotbox.
Hotbox trying to navigate. This is the first jam for Hotbox right now as a jammer.
Dawn of the Shred takes the outside lane, turns on the Jets, lead jammer.
Oh, great defense of the, great split of the defense there, but Hotbox took a huge hit from number 630.
Scarlet Danger.
Yes.
And then Scarlet Danger shooting back and forcing the cutting the track. Oh no, a low block.
I think the low block came when she was hit down. Engagement happened between her legs and an opponent.
Always a heartbreaker when you don't mean to do it. It's not your fault. You just got thrown there, but that's the way the rules are written.
Yeah, that's the letter of the law right there in that one.
Intention is nothing to do with it. So another grand slam on this power jam.
4-2 with the we have a 5-2. That's like the ultimate jam here.
The Uber jam. Ich bin ein Uber jam. Short Foo's taking a hug from Land Tuna as she comes back into the track.
So we got 3, and they're really trying to set up a
clockwise major on Scarlet Danger, so this may be good news with the defensive work she's been able to do, so Sicktown maybe take advantage of that.
Followed up by Anna Highway to Hell going, so that lowers the offensive capabilities. Defense is able to set up. We have a 3-wall, nice and slow and controlled there, and they forced the call off. 0 points on the last pass.
I think she called that, though, because you can see the jammer for Sicktown standing up in the sin bin. They wanted to get that just little advantage to start with.
It's a tough call. When you're at a disadvantage, I might go for the extra scoring pass because you're at a 3-2 blocking 4-2 blocking disadvantage.
Yeah.
They're standing. Sometimes you got to be, sometimes you're really going to want to weigh that call off. I like the instinct to ice the jammer. But in this case, you might be losing points you don't need to.
Yeah, take the extra time.
For instance.
Demolition Barbie still trying to get out of the pack. A huge wall. And Sicktown, very good spatial awareness on this, but finally they have to give up. And so Demolition Barbie does get the lead jammer.
Number 208, Idaho, knocked Hotbox to the outside on that pass. Otherwise, she would have been all the way through.
No pack declared again, and Hotbox able to sneak on through. Demolition Barbie, though, taking a hip whip there off Idaho.
Wow. Takes it to the outside from Arctic Wolfsbane. Only 1 point on that pass.
And still a 4-2 pack advantage for Sicktown to start this one off.
Well, we're seeing a tight rotation with Rollin' Rebel and Il Ninja. We're probably going to see them a lot tonight. They're throwing in another jammer here or there. But Rollin' Rebel and Il Ninja are doing the bulk of the work right now as far as getting out, getting lead, and getting points on the board.
Currently you're seeing Cherry F-Bomb, Dawn of the Shred, and Demolition Barbie out there. Idaho, also a very strong jammer for Treasure Valley, but have not seen her with the star on yet.
Sometimes you want those people in a blocking position because they can do a lot of damage there. And there we go, Rolling Rebel, number 50 for Sicktown, lead jammer.
Well, taking a shoulder check from Lantuna, but getting out of the pack. Dawn of the Shred now on a scoring pass.
Am I a little bit childish for always wanting to laugh every time you say Lantuna? Rolling Rebel go in there. Both jammers volleying for points now.
Gets clear and calls off the jam. 4-1, advantage Sicktown.
Little bit of a gamble on that one. The jammer was already in. The argument could have made to push for another scoring pass, but that worked out okay. You know, she could have picked up more points and you'd not have known it. It could have been a 4-3 easily. 4-1's all right, but it might be worth it in those situations. If you don't know, go for another scoring pass.
Exactly.
Trust your blockers. You might get more out of it.
Especially if they're already in the pack, you might as well just go. Because currently we have Treasure Valley 88, Sicktown 24. Dawn of the Shred out to jam again for Treasure Valley.
Ninja!
Where's that coughing come? Oh, Dawn of the Shred finds an open lane to the outside. Sid Rock can't stop her.
El Ninja trying to navigate. She almost had an opening through the middle there, but Treasure Valley did a great job of resetting.
Idaho in the center of that pack of Treasure Valley.
You know.
But oh, my stars and garters. A huge hit by the captain of the Treasure Valley Roller Girls, Raggedy Annihilation.
Sicktown really resetting the defense. It was a truck and Taylor defense there, but
Van
doing
Slam
good work.
at the back gets a hit in.
Yeah, Van Slam number C4 there. She's like smack.
She's blowing stuff up.
Oh, wow, nice. I get it. A nice drop there from 1337. Pone face killer there.
Well, both jammers in the pack, but Il Ninja's still on her initial pass. Dawn of the Shred with one more to beat and gets around Sid Rock for the whole 5 points.
My name is Sid! She really fought hard for those 5 points, so that defense was doing a good number on her.
That was a lot of work right there for her to get through, and now she's coming back up on the pack again. Oh, Il Ninja has passed off the star.
Pone face killers in there, but she was going defense, it looked like. A little help from her friends. Number 42, Hotbox is back in the mix, goes in for an offensive hit. They didn't see her coming, so we do have an initial pass for Sicktown right now.
But Terminal. Too many T words. Treasure Valley making it through and sees Pawn Face Killer coming through. Dawn of the Shred calls off the jam, picking up, looks like 2 points. That's going to take them to the century mark, though. Oh, 3 points, excuse me. 102-24 on the scoreboard right now. 9:30 some odd left on the clock.
Bloodstain back on the track there. It's been a while. They did the cleanup last time, so we're all set to go.
Yeah. Up against Demolition Barbie. I don't know why she's blowing up that little plastic house, but that was a long way to go for that joke, and I apologize to all the listeners.
You're back now.
And scene. All right, now we're back.
4-3 blocker advantage. Treasure Valley, among other things, capitalizing on numbers, but an outside run. A Bloodstain gets her out front for lead. However,
Arctic Wolfsbane with a big block there on Demolition Barbie.
And a Highway to Hell catches Bloodstain at the front, drops her on the outside, cycles her in the back. She has to call it off. It's an unfortunate loss of a lead jam there for 0-0, but at least Sicktown are seeing a little more lead jammer now than they were in the first part of this period.
At least they got it, but she did get that baby was eaten.
Yep.
But it's always nice to see teams, because you see this at all levels of Derby. As soon as you see them called lead jammer, the other team backs off.
Yeah.
It's perfectly legal to hit them for the next 20 feet. Why are you stopping? Just hit them. Keep hitting them.
They're
Don't walk
asking
away.
for it. They got someone pointing at them. They're a target.
Yeah, exactly.
Rolling Rebel number 50 got 3 to beat, but she's all in front.
Cherry F-bomb at the back of the pack, but sees an open lane, turns on the Jets, lead jammer Treasure Valley.
Sicktown trying to go offense and open up an inside lane for her, but nice recycling from Treasure Valley to stay up front.
They're doing some great defensive work. Idaho with a big hit there, keeps her in, but goddamn Savage headed off to the sin bin again.
I always feel like you're cussing at me when you say her name.
Well, I feel like it too, and you may notice I'm saying that rather slowly every time.
That's her name. Out of play was finally assessed, so Rolling Rebel gets the initial pass.
And Cherry F-Bomb sees her get out, figures, well, I'm at the front of the pack. Now I'll just call this one off. So another 4 points. 106 to 24.
7:20 left in this first period. And drink.
And soon we'll have more derby.
More derby.
More derby.
More derby.
We're going to put some derby in your derby so you can derby while you derby.
I think this is a first jam for Lantuna. Lantuna stepping up the jammer line, and why not experiment? Throw against everything against the wall, see what sticks.
Exactly. Demolition Barbie out there again, part of the heavy rotation there. Demolition Barbie hit out of bounds there by 370 Bloodstain.
Great awareness by Lantuna. She was taken out in the front. The blocker, top two, and knee. She was good to go through. She's not lead jammer, but she didn't draw the cut either.
But Demolition Barbie is lead jammer and sees where she is. Lets a couple seconds click off the clock as you've got a 2-3 pack advantage. So she sees, all right, let's kill a little bit more time, but I'm not going to get anywhere close to letting her call that or get some points on that. Very impressed with Treasure Valley's track awareness so far in this whole first half, which of course is why they're 106 versus 24.
Demolition Barbie, man, she's more than just a dream house. Hot Box up at the jammer line again. She had a little penalty trouble last time. Let's see if she can get through.
Dawn of the Shred out there again for Treasure Valley. Oh, big hits. I think that's Arctic Wolfsbane.
Great Truckton Taylor defense there. And good rotation in the back there for Sicktown, the defense.
Van Slam also with a big hit. Another big hit by Stitches and Bones.
The 2-wall up front is doing some damage, so thank you to a no-pack call. Hotbox is lead jammer for Sicktown. If all goes well, she could be the third jammer in the rotation there for Sicktown.
Wow, finally able to get through Dawn of the Shred. Sees a gap in the almost a micro mini pack out there. 3-on-2.
The roles have reversed. The 3-2 pack advantage faces Treasure Valley. Hotbox already picking up points.
Idaho with a couple of checks. Oh, too slow Kokomo there.
Yeah, let's see how many points. 4. Is that 4?
That looks like 4.
4-4 on that one. You got to turn up that awareness. It's too big, especially when you're trying to mount a comeback. Either turn on your awareness, or if you see a chance,
keep going.
Just keep going.
Just keep skating. Just keep skating. Just keep skating.
And just keep skating, if anything else, to clear the box.
Yeah.
You know.
When you're down that many skaters, so still a 3-2 pack advantage for Treasure Valley, but one skater from each team standing in the sin bin.
Oh, Ninja!
Up against Cherry F-Bomb. Cherry F-Bomb able to just barely stay on her feet and picks up lead jammer.
Number 79 for Sicktown going to the penalty box for a multiplayer block. Cosmo Payne.
Oh, bad landing to the outside, but she gets right back up and at him. But my knees hurt just watching it.
Scarlet Danger, great one-on-one defense of the front, holding on to Il Ninja. She's also getting a little help from her friends.
Bloodstain with a great hit at the back of the pack on Cherry F-Bomb. Forces her back out, and she has to recycle.
Il Ninja finally pushes out 20 feet, gets her initial pass.
Cherry F-Bomb figures, hey, I only need to pass these two people. I can call it. I get those two, and they stay in the box. So, again, great pack awareness, or just floor awareness by Cherry F-Bomb.
4-2.
113 to 28. Just under 4 minutes left in the first period. Demolition Barbie out there.
It's a good thing we're professionals.
Exactly.
Right.
Wait, no, we're not getting paid for this.
Oh, just remembered. Rolling Rebel. Jamming again. Her 17th jam, I believe, today for Sicktown.
Very short jammer bench right now for Sicktown. Oh,
C4 blowing up. 1959.
Demolition Barbie. It's the battle of the explosives. Demolition Barbie, just that 2-wall. Great work there by Wolfsbane and C4 Van Slam, but they can't hold her. They can't stand up to her. The peanut vendors are standing up to her. And by God, if I could get... Oh, wait, no, sorry. Lead jammer, Demolition Barbie.
Quick opening made itself available to Rolling Rebel, so she took it and got her initial pass.
There's 3-wall at the front. Demolition Barbie's going to call it off, picking up 1 point.
Referee Kurt So Good checking in on the box.
Just making sure
Awareness.
she's not getting any ghost points. Jinkies.
Land tuna.
Cirrhosis, if you're listening, ghost points are the scariest types of points. All right, now that we have the inside jokes out of the way, Donna the Shred out to jam again for Treasure Valley.
4-3 blocker advantage for favoring Sicktown. And Lantuna forces her way through the middle of that wall. Lead jammer Sicktown. Not a moment too soon. Phil Dirt.
And how? Still stuck in the pack, trying to go to the outside, but that quickly gets shut down by Bloodstain. Bloodstain and Hotbox in front of the pack. Oh, just beaten up.
Lantuna is sent to the back there by number 630 Scarlet Danger.
Out of play, declared on Donna the Shred, and that one was in time. She picks up 3 points to 0, so good work there by the Sicktown, but real close.
Yeah, really close, really tight, but Lantuna was, she reacted immediately. The call came out. She heard it. She did get the point differential. I think Sicktown should consider Lantuna a little heavier rotation of the jammers to give Il Ninja and Roland Rebel a little bit more breather time.
Is this because you want to say Lantuna a lot more?
It might have something to do with that.
Oh, because she's also working. That's right. Speaking of working, Cherry F-Bomb out there.
Il Ninja, huge run on the outside of the corner for lead jammer.
Oh, great hit by Shelly F-U Up, who appropriately named does knock out Cherry F-Bomb to the outside. Cherry F-Bomb still stuck in the track as Il Ninja comes around.
She comes around, indeed. She comes around the wall there for a 5 the hard way grand slam.
Cherry F-Bomb still trying to make it through. And Shelly F-U Up coming in for another hit, trying to put on the brakes, but no pack declared. Has to leave her free passage through the wasteland.
Note to Sicktown right down this lineup. Doing some damage. Another scoring pass here by Il Ninja inside. Here's the call. Calls it. Is it too late, Phil?
I think it's too late. She's going to pick up one. That's not so bad.
9-1 on that jam there for them.
That's going to get us back in, and we are at under 10 seconds. Let's see if we get a timeout. 1:15 to 40 right now on the scoreboard. Teams have lined up, but nobody decides to take a timeout. So both Sicktown currently with 2, Treasure Valley with 3. I always like it when a team takes a review on the last one.
Yeah,
We'd like to review what penalties were called in that. That's what we'd like to review.
About the other night where they called the review and just like, I got nothing. They didn't even try. They were just like, yeah, all right.
Like, no, you have to give me something.
Yeah.
What happened in that last one?
Yeah.
Well, back block. That.
Reviewing that.
Reviewing that.
Substantial lead here for Treasure Valley, but not insurmountable.
No.
It's a 75-point lead. Sicktown, number 1. I think they threw. They had their 2 main jammers. They threw a couple other ones to see what stick. I think Lantuna's sticking. Put them on 3. I think they can get a lot more consistent work. Number 2 for Sicktown. Stay on the track.
Yep. Don't give up the power jams.
Yeah.
I got to say, Treasure Valley's same. They stay on the track. Don't allow them to get a lot of power jams. Try and hold on, even if it means that it's going to cost you some points. Don't let the jammer go to the box.
Yeah.
Because that's going to be the number one way they're going to be able to get back in. So I think really we're seeing a pretty good bout here.
Yeah. Sicktown mounted. I think Sicktown got some rhythm there at the end, and hopefully they'll take that in the second period. I also think Sicktown might want to consider emphasizing on defense. When they put all their money on defense, when they're staying together, they're at their most successful. The offense isn't working quite as well for them, but they have some really strong blockers out there. They got the numbers there, and they just put it on just holding the opponent or going for a trap offense instead of any kind of a hitting, rotating offense. I think that's where they're most successful. I think they got a rotation now. Put their money on defense. If they get that 4-wall, you don't pick up as many penalties in a 4-wall.
It's true.
It's
true. You might get the occasional multiplayer block, but just to tape their fingers together into balls of fists.
Keep your hands out. Keep your hands open.
I think Sicktown may benefit because this is a big enough lead where it's not insurmountable, but it may get in to Treasure Valley's head, hey, we got this game in the bag. We
Yeah.
don't even have
Yeah,
to
yeah,
try in the second half. You'll see if perhaps they send out a jammer, a brand new jammer, first just to say, hey, let's do this.
And entitlement versus momentum is going to lose to momentum every
Exactly.
time. Every time.
The prevent defense doesn't work in any sport, so they can't come out and do that. So we're going to take about a 12-minute break, folks, and we'll be back. Oh, wait, in about 12 minutes.
Yeah.
All right.
And Big O merch is discounted. Big O merch is now discounted. So if you have been waiting, now is your chance to get it. Halftime winding down. These skiers eagerly getting the second.
All right, folks, we are back. We're just a couple seconds away here, out there in Derby Land.
Yes,
Let me make sure I'm not on mute. I am not. Yay! All right, 115 for Treasure Valley, 40 points for Sicktown. We still have quite a bit of time left, another 30 minutes in this bout. But
see what the second period brings to Sicktown. Yeah,
Exactly.
like I said, 75 points, not bad, not bad.
if any
Lot
team
of room
should
to
know
breathe.
about comebacks, Treasure Valley. So that hopefully will make a difference in whether or not they are a little overconfident here in the second half.
Rolling Rebel out there. Number 50 for Sicktown.
Up against 777, Cherry F-Bomb. Cherry F-Bomb at the front of the pack. Oh, great defensive work by Hotbox, but can't stop her. Finally, Cherry F-Bomb out of the box.
Rolling Rebel dropped to the back by Anna Highway to Hell. She's got 3 in the back to get past, and a nice defensive maneuver. She gets around close to the front.
Cherry F-Bomb able to take advantage of that. Finds an open hole, but gets shut down when she gets to the front 3-wall.
Oh, nice hit from Hotbox, shutting it down.
Still,
But the point will go for Hotbox. She did get the hips around before the hit went down.
she was trying to sneak around on the outside, and I think presented her entire front as a target.
Hey, legal target zone.
And Hotbox
Meet legal blocking zone.
did manage to take advantage of that. What I have seen here today, Randy Pan, that's kind of a new one, is people doing that same thing but turning their back, trying to draw the back block.
Yeah.
Like, yes, you can hit me out of bounds, but you'll go to the box for it.
I've been wanting to see that for a while, actually. I've been surprised we haven't seen more of that.
But it's, I think, also one of those where, yeah, okay, I'm willing to take this penalty because I'm going to send you into the 4th row.
just to take her over the rail. That's a different sport. Il Ninja against the wall and back. A couple of Sicktown skater go in the penalty box.
And Donna the Shred picking up lead jammer already in this one.
Pone Face Killer kind of going for a sweep some blockers out of the way, but they reset in front.
More big hits at the front of the pack. Idaho all over her. Along with 314, Lemon Harangue Die.
Nice defensive reset in the back by Sicktown to catch the jammer.
And she does get caught, but in a pile-up, so she manages to spring to her feet first. Donna the Shred sees her going, decides to take those 4 points and call off the jam. So Treasure Valley not coming out thinking that they got this one in the bag. Continuing to work hard.
Playing it fundamental, playing it simple and easy. Get lead jammer, get out there, get the points, call it. They don't have to be fancy right now. They really can't afford to be fancy right now. They can just keep the fundamentals intact and just work off the clock.
Keep your jammer out of the box. However, they have had blockers go to the box every jam so far, as they have a 4-3 pack. Oh, sorry, now it's a 4-3 pack disadvantage. As C4 Van Slam gets out of the box.
Hotbox takes a drop to the inside. She's jamming there.
Big 4-wall, now 3-wall. Sicktown does have good spatial awareness on the track, but finally able to zig and zag. Demolition Barbie out of the pack, lead jammer.
Especially with the 4-2. We have a pass out of play, but it doesn't matter as it is the second jammer through initial pass.
As Demolition Barbie heads up to the back of the pack. Oh, tripped up on the inside, goes wide. Oh, just avoids a hit.
What a pass underneath around the outside.
And then calls it off just as she's passing Arctic Wolfsbane. It almost looked like Arctic Wolfsbane gave up on that. I think she may have been out of play, but she gave up on that just as she was calling it. You can always hit to the 4th whistle.
Yep.
But if she was out of play, totally understandable. I didn't see the call from the front
Why
pack.
roll the dice with that penalty, though? You know, like sometimes those 4 whistles come really fast.
And you're like, why am I going to the box? I don't Oh. I wasn't charging in basketball. What's that call? I don't understand.
A face masking. Rolling Rebel, number 50, jamming for Sicktown. She's got 2 to get past.
Oh, and 777, Cherry F-Bomb picking up the low block. Got hit to the ground and took out one of the Sicktown blockers who tripped over her.
It was a good no call, too. That could have been it was a good no call as it was a shoulder engagement, not a back block there. Good navigation of that wall, too, there by Rolling Rebel for a quick 5 points.
This is the kind of chance Sicktown is looking for. Getting back in. Udaho with the big, Udaho with a big shoulder hit right there, along with Raggedy Annihilation. And God Dame Savage.
Pump fakes Killer Woods going for a little active offense, but the wall is reset there. Nice takeout there. Number 83, Stitches and Bones.
Anna Highway to Hell stuck at the back of the pack. Thinks about stopping. Finally gets to join back up with her crew, but no pack declared.
Truck, and trailer.
Trying not to pick up that great defense, but they can't hold her. Another 5 points for Sicktown. Sicktown now at 61 to 127.
No panicky. She's going up against the wall. Defense is set to catch her when she comes through.
Jerry F-Bomb out of the box, but taking big hits at the back of the pack.
Good awareness from Sicktown, knowing that it is the initial pass, but that initial pass happens, so she calls it 4 points.
Very nicely done by Sicktown. Now they're going to be at 65 to 127, 24-20 on the clock. So started off down 75. Now
Down 62, so that's a 13-point swing so far.
Trying to claw their way back into this game. They're definitely not out of it. We've got a long way to go.
The power jam helped there, but what the focus needs to be what they got going on right now. They got 4 blockers.
Yep.
4 blockers. Keep that defense going. Il Ninja on the line.
4-3 pack advantage for Sicktown, but Treasure Valley sends out Dawn of the Shred. Dawn of the Shred, pretty good day today.
Il Ninja getting some hits from the front. One more to get past on the inside. Lead jammer, Sicktown.
But hot on her heels, Dawn of the Shred. Dawn of the Shred going to try and put in a shoulder, try and slow her down.
They want her to call it. She's not hearing it. And a cut at the last second as she's going in. That's going to kill the momentum.
Now a power jam for Treasure Valley. Dawn of the Shred able to shoot through 5 big points, and these are big points at this time.
Yes. That's 1 5-point scoring pass. If they run it up, they can lose the swing that they've had. Get back to 0, and time is on their side. Nice drop from Bloodstain there.
Bloodstain just putting on some hits. Trying some active offense there at the front of the pack. Oh, big hit by Anna Highway to Hell. She gets taken out finally from her own momentum, but the hole she created allowed this jammer for Treasure Valley, Dawn of the Shred, to get out and pick up another 5 points.
Oh, beautiful offensive screen.
On a Highway to Hell, just the jammer's best friend on this. Like, well, we would leave you out there to just get beaten, but I think I'm going to open up this hole. Tries to open it at the inside. Sicktown onto it this time.
Well, I love this psych out, too. We're going passive, and then they're looking around, and as soon as they turn their head the wrong way, and a Highway to Hell just gets in there. Puts up the screen. Yeah, sorry.
Exactly. And then another 5 points. 148 now on the scoreboard. Another big hit by Lantuna. Bloodstain riding her. Oh, Bloodstain finishes that one up, but even though her foot went out of bounds, Bloodstain went down. So another 5 points for Dawn of the Shred.
Il Ninja picking up 2 at the end of that.
No lead jammer in that one, as Lil Ninja had gone to the sin bin and lost it. I'm sure her coach will have some words for her on the bench.
So, pretty pleased with Sugar on top. When you get out of the pack, please check in whether or not you should call off the jam.
Demolition Barbie out there. 4-3 pack advantage for Treasure Valley right now.
A little good defense. One last to get in front.
Wow, Cosmo Payne finally gets hit to the outside, and Demolition Barbie able to shoot through for lead damage.
Lead
jammer.
Hotbox almost out. Got dropped to the inside by I think Stitches and Bones? No, number 630, Scarlet Danger, of course.
Now, of course, Scarlet Danger still causing all kinds of damage as Udaho heading off to the sin bin. Scarlet Danger, though, just a wrecking machine out there.
She has Hotbox's number right now.
Lemon Harangue Die also in to assist. And a 2-4 pack advantage right now for Sicktown, but a high block called. Oh, no, for Hotbox. Now going to go to the sin bin. Now another power jam. Demolition Barbie able to reap the advantage on this.
It's a danger with the tall blockers, tall jammers. You got to be able to get low or be careful with your hits because if you're wearing a star in your helmet and you're tall, people are going to try to draw that penalty.
Exactly.
You got to let it go. It's a dope pack situation.
And another 5 points for Treasure Valley. Treasure Valley definitely not coming in thinking that they had this one in the bag. Oh, huge hit there by Pawnface Killer and Arctic Wolfsbane.
I like Scarlet Danger's instinct, even though they were down 2 at the point. She was still going active offense. She was like, I don't care. 2-4, I'm still going to hit. But now they've completely reset. They got all their blockers in there.
Great psych out by Raggedy Annihilation as she just stomps her feet. They think she's coming. Take their eye off the jammer for a minute. Does allow her to pick up another 3 points before Demolition Barbie calls off the jam.
Illegal engagement before the whistle. You got to be nice before you go in there. So that's going to put a pivot for Sicktown. I think that is.
I believe that's
Land Tuna.
Land Tuna.
Land Tuna.
Land Tuna.
And I think that was a good ice the jammer coming from Treasure Valley there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a high rotation jammer, so those are the ones you want to keep in the rotation.
And now Cherry F-Bomb able to find that inside line wide open. Jump through on her toe stops, hugging that line, and lead jammer. Now coming back in.
That was quick, too.
Scarlet Danger at the back of the pack, drawing that out to keep Hotbox off the floor as long as they can.
Hotbox dropped to the outside by, again, Scarlet Danger.
And 5 points on that pass. Hotbox still coming back in.
Already on another scoring pass there.
Oh, big hits at the front of the pack, but just missed with that one. Turning on the Jets, Cherry F-Bomb for another 5 points.
Hotbox dropped to the outside. Man, Scarlet Danger comes like, come here.
Me, come on, come get it. Come get some. I want to hit you again.
Pack is set in the back there, Sue.
Chella F you up, just misses with the hit, but she cycles to the back, trying to help their jammer get through. Oh, but everybody watching the Sicktown jammer as Cherry F-Bomb sails straight through the pack. Another 5 points.
With the offense, this year there's a little more emphasis been put on offense in the game, but what's being lost with that is the offense-defense transition. If you're putting all your money on offense, when the jammer comes up, there's no one to stop her. That's a free pass. So you got to be very aware of offense-to-defense transition. Someone's got to have their eye on the jammer if you're going offense. It's like, oh, reset, put the wall up.
Oh, Cherry F you up going to the sin bin. Now it's going to be a 4-2 pack advantage. And that was a huge jam there for Cherry F-Bomb. Treasure Valley now at 189 to Sicktown's 67. And their momentum they picked up at the beginning of this just wiped away by one power jam.
Yeah.
Now Treasure Valley has decided to put their skate down on the neck of Sicktown.
And they're taking the momentum and running with it. They got a 4-2 right now. They're running up the score. They're running the jammers through.
They haven't changed their game. Oh, and tripped up at the back of the pack.
Good on Sicktown's defense right there. Pump-face killer doing some ownership right up there.
Donna the Shred not able to have any luck getting out. Great defensive wall. Hit her to the outside. One more to beat, but that's...
Pump-face killer up there.
Pump-face killer finally gets just drugged just over 20 feet. Has to give up the advantage.
You know, with the 4-2 pack advantage, holding out the jammer that long, that's impressive, man. That's good defense.
That's a good win right there because you're getting more players back. Now it's a 3-on-4. But your jammer
will drop to the back. Again.
Pump-face killer with a big hit to the outside. Almost stayed on her feet, but just finally went down. A little aftershock on that.
Jenga.
Oh, juke to the outside, got caught looking. She went to the inside, down to the shred through for a grand slam the hard way.
Rebel getting Little bit of fun from Raggedy Annihilation and dropped back into the pack. She's still on her initial pass.
Another big hit. She looks a little tired there, Randy Pan.
It's been a long weekend here at the Big O, and the skaters from all of these teams will tell you that.
And it looks to me like Arctic Wolfpack now causing all kinds of problems for Donna the Shred. She's like, I'm lead, I could call it, but right now time is on our side.
Yeah, at this point, pushing time is the way to go.
We have
it's
an
initial pass. You gain nothing by calling it before you're giving up points.
Bloodstain heading off to the sin bin, and finally Roland Rebel out of the sin bin. And I believe the 2 minutes expired. Another 2 points picked up by Treasure Valley. 199-67.
We're getting to the point of no return soon. It's 15 minutes, and it's hard to get more than 100 point swing in 15 minutes.
Sorry, I reported the score too early. It's 201-67.
Yeah, that's a tough call. So at this point, the fight for Sicktown is for
small victories.
Yeah, well, the point spread, the point spread. Now they're fighting for the point spread. The point spread is affected by WFTDA play now in the rankings generator. So you want to curb that as much as possible.
No pass, no penalty at the back of the pack. At the front of the pack, Demolition Barbie trying to make it out and does.
How to play was assessed, so they had to let her go.
Il Ninja taking all kinds of abuse from Scarlet Danger. I think she's going to wake up screaming, please, Scarlet Danger, don't hit me anymore when she wakes up Monday morning.
A few seconds ago, there was a lot of blockers. Now there are not. Quick inside pirouette pass for a quick 4 points. Thanks to those.
So we've got a micro mini pack right now, 2-on-2.
It's a diet pack, half the calories of a full pack.
Cherry F-Bomb up against Hotbox with the stars upon theirs.
Nice.
13-30.
Kind of curious why we're not seeing Landon Tuna jamming. She had a couple of really good jams on first period.
Lead jammer for Cherry F-Bomb again.
Hotbox one to get past is number 5, but number 5 drops to the inside. That was courtesy of Raggedy Annihilation. It's a great name.
Close to a forearm on that, but not quite. Oh, great offensive work there by Treasure Valley, just pushing. They did have a 3-2 pack advantage, but Idaho and Raggedy Annihilation able to push all 3 of those blockers to the outside, leaving a wide open lane for
And it was subtle, too. It was a
Cherry
little love tap there. They saw the situation. They saw the jammer coming, and I was like, that's all we need. Boom! And that was all it took.
Well, I had to say nothing but good things about Treasure Valley's just floor awareness out there. They all seem to know where they need to be, what they need to do for offense and defense.
Absolutely.
While Sicktown's had very good spacing.
Yeah, the spacing is great with Sicktown. The defense is great, but the jammer rotation and the penalties are definitely affected them.
Yeah. And now lead jammer again for Treasure Valley as Donna the Shred out there.
Also, I think endurance is also a bit of a factor. Treasure Valley not looking like they're too gassed.
Yeah. Sicktown looking a little on the tire side. Van Slam out there to try and stop the bleeding. Oh, but speaking of bleeding, Donna the Shred coming in just as she's about to step back in bounds. Like, this track is mine. You shall not party on it.
Van Slam dropped to the outside, cycled back. Again, the pack almost half of the track right now.
Scarlet Danger has her number. Of course, Scarlet Danger seems to have had everyone's number.
She has a lot of numbers tonight.
She's got a large collection of
numbers. She has
numbers.
number 50, number 11, number 62.
I didn't see so much that she had 0-2, but we'll probably see that later.
Yeah.
Out of play declared at the back of the pack, and a failure to reform handed out on the pivot. You have to play within the pack.
Color inside the lines, ladies.
Anna the Highway to Hell is going to go off to the sin bin.
Great power from Donna the Shred there.
Well, she just keeps coming until they shoot him in the head.
Look at that showdown there between Land Tuna and Scarlet Danger there.
Oh, Van Slam just getting the snot kicked out of her out the outside. Again, hit to the
Scarlet
outside
Danger.
by Scarlet Danger.
We're going to make that a soundbite pretty soon. I'll just
And-
replace my Napalm Bethlehem with Scarlet Danger and then...
And Scarlet Danger, I got to say, I love the...
The head game. The head game. Get in their heads.
Wait, no. Scarlet Danger waved back onto the track. That Scarlet Danger had gone out of play, so not a cut in the track.
Good communication from the refs. I like that.
Eric Rock immediately went, no, she was out of play. Bring her back.
Hey, I got to say, man, the ref in here at the Big O,
Outstanding.
did great.
I am satisfied with the officiating at this tournament.
That's a very nice diplomatic way to say it.
I know our the tournament head ref, Eric Rock, out there as the head ref for this bout.
I know that guy.
Yeah, it's been a very good tournament so far.
If you're confused, imagine him with a big scraggly beard, and then you'll know who we're talking about.
Same with Al Capone out there on the outside. Just picture him with curls in that beard, and you may be able to picture him.
I didn't realize that was him because of how normal his facial hair combination was. I was like, oh, that's Capone. And he's sober right now. That's the other thing. I love you too, Al.
Demolition
Number
Barbie.
1959, Demolition Barbie.
There we go.
That.
That's was one of. I think it was me.
Ooh, Il Ninja with a
forearm major on Il Ninja.
I got scared for a second. I thought I saw the Jammer flashing at 2, and I was like, no, not 2 minutes. There was one just for the forearm. I was like, that would be rough.
And Demolition Barbie, lead jammer. 4-on-4 in the pack right now. I'm knocking on wood that doesn't go away, but too late.
That's what you did. You manifested it. You put it in the universe.
Arctic Wolfsbane with a huge hit there on Demolition Barbie, but Demolition Barbie able to keep on her feet. Very solid skater, Demolition Barbie.
Arctic Wolfsbane, this is her last bout with Sicktown. She's moving to Indiana. Sicktown loves her. We'll miss her. She was one of the starters of Sicktown. So this is a very heartfelt day for them, and they're feeling a lot of love there, and they're very pissed off in Indiana. So.
And Demolition Barbie wants to keep the jammer in the box, so she's figured she's picked up enough points. We'll just run another 30 seconds off the clock. And Sicktown says, yeah, about that 30 seconds? No.
Yeah, it's going to be a minute.
Oh, and here's another problem I think Sicktown has is they only have a short bench over there. They're not playing with the full 14. I think a few people have left the track area.
They were also moving to Indiana.
Indiana wants me, but I can't go back there.
Yeah, good timeout. You know, it's 8:30 left. I think the reality of winning this bout is gone, but it's about salvaging head game, salvaging momentum for the next game, taking your lessons here.
Trying to find some moral victories that you can get.
Yeah.
You've got 8 minutes, 33 seconds. Currently, Treasure Valley, 2:49.67 for Sicktown. I don't think we can call this anyone's game at this point.
No, we can't.
But you can try and make some small victories.
We can slow down the minimum. You don't want to give up 200 points deficit if you can help it. So why not hit the reset button? Why not give everybody a breather? And you heard them cheering. You know, get the morale up a little bit.
Trying to remember to have positive time.
Yeah, have fun. It's Derby.
It's roller derby. It's a good time.
It's a good time.
They tell me anyway.
I'm having fun. You having fun?
I'm having a grand old time.
Yeah, me too.
It's been a great tournament so far. There's been a few blowouts, but on the whole, a lot of really close bouts.
That's the exception and not the rule, though, and that's really good to see. Good planning.
Cherry F-bomb with a hop, skip, and a jump picks up lead jammer. Just making it around.
Once again, I mean,
surprise,
already.
surprise. Scarlet Danger
in position.
Hey! Oh, actually misses with a hit.
Il Ninja already navigating it around Scarlet Danger.
Oh, and Scarlet Danger back up, back at him. Hitting again.
That's just mean of her. That's just mean.
Another hit by T-Rex at the front of the pack, and coming in to join is On a Highway to Hell.
Oh, you gotta love the fight for Il Ninja there. Just powering through, taking a lot of hits from Il Ninja, who is proven to be a force. Number 15 is not a number that Scarlet Danger can be taken right now.
Cherry F-Bomb gets creamed to the outside, but picks up 2 points and calls it from flat on her back.
Peace.
7.5 minutes left in this bout.
Rolling Rebel jamming for Sicktown.
Rolling Rebel.
I don't want to tell anybody, Randy Pan, but we have an empty penalty box.
Oh, Phil, you did it again. Phil Dirt.
Now, if I was
Why
capable...
are you playing with the fates?
Hey, Randy Pan, I don't have a suitcase filled with money.
You're breaking mirrors, running under ladders.
It's true. Black Cat is walking all over my path, and there goes Dawn of the Shred, lead jammer.
Rolling Rebel caught up against number 208, Idaho.
You know, not jamming at all in this bout. Finally, Rolling Rebel out of the pack.
Rolling Rebel getting out of the pack. Right open outside lane there.
Sid Rock putting a shoulder on and taking the knee slide afterwards.
Yeah, she's like, I'm gonna get her. My name is Sid.
And Sid Rock gets a penalty for that one, so she's going to go sit down in the sin bin where she'll feel shame and sit for 1 whole minute. And then she'll get free.
I've got 2 rules. Don't take my... And do you have any... You got your hockey movie, I got mine.
It's true. It's true. I have other ones, but you can only say so many words out of those. Oh, my goodness gracious.
Hot box?
Scarlet Danger goes to the penalty box.
Whoa.
Thus, Hot Box now the lead jammer.
All right, with a 3-2 pack disadvantage. She's already navigating the pack. Nice no call on the takedown there. She gets a scoring pass, and emphatically, Sicktown encourages her to call off the jam.
This time, she looks over, sees it, and calls it off right before Demolition Barbie gets into the pack.
Well, she certainly heard it.
So 4-0 advantage on that for Sicktown. Sicktown now at 71.
Bloodstain back in the line.
Up against Cherry F-Bomb.
Cherry F-Bomb ready to escort the defense over there.
Now
Jammers fighting for the inside.
Multiplayer block called. Idaho with some good defense on, but out of play finally declared. Good no call on Idaho because not going out of bounds. Bloodstain able to keep inside the line. Oh, I spoke too soon. There goes Idaho to the sit-in.
I'm sure it was a good call, too.
Yeah, I'm guarantee it.
Multiplayer called on Wolf. Arctic Wolfsbane. 4:30 left.
74 now for Sicktown. 260 Treasure Valley. But Sicktown now took that timeout and has been doing well since that time. Great use of the timeout by the coach over there.
Yeah.
Able to say, hey, look, let's just calm down. Let's beat them for the rest of this game.
Getting lead jammer, getting the initial passes out.
Getting some points on the board. You know, they're probably not going to come back and win, but they are making the small victories and close out this game. End on a positive note.
They're still fighting for it, and they're having fun. We appreciate that.
Down to the Shred, picking up lead jammer in this one. Oh, big hit to the outside by number 19, Riot Atcha.
Defense resetting in the back there to try to catch Il Ninja.
Oh, Il Ninja taking a huge hit from guess who? Scarlet Danger.
You're kidding me.
I know, it's shocking. She hasn't been very effective at all this game.
I just wish you'd work on her blocking a little bit.
Dawn of the Shred coming in. Star-on-star crime right there.
Ooh, Il Ninja almost had the opening, but just lost her footing in the last second.
Oh, and a back block called on Dawn of the Shred. We've got a power jam now for Sicktown.
We'll go the full 2 minutes.
And finally, Not even out of play declared at the front, but Scarlet Danger gives up anyway because she knew she couldn't get over fast enough to stop Il Ninja.
Scarlet Danger was like mad that she didn't get to hit her anymore. Il Ninja dropped there.
Dropped to the outside by, guess who? Scarlet Danger.
630. I think you're going to be here getting things from her.
Let me see. Let me look on the, I got to look that number up to see who that is, but.
Take our active stats. That was this 172nd jammer takedown by Scarlet Danger. Thanks for the up-to-the-minute data there.
Oh, great work to the outside by Scarlet Danger and Riot Atcha.
You gotta give it to Il Ninja. 3 days of derby, fighting against a wall like that and powering through for 5 points. Il Ninja!
Il Ninja's trying to make it through that 3-wall now.
Scarlet Danger in danger of a block to the head with her hips.
Just makes
Very
it through.
little impact, so it's all right. It was a good no call, but it was like, careful!
I think she thought, I could give a hip check here, but that would just be mean.
Yeah.
Under 2 minutes left on this one. Sicktown picked up another 9 points on that jam. So good defense by Treasure Valley. I got to say, Treasure Valley, real class act, not doing anything bad here at the last. I mean, got a real solid win and trying to pull away with it.
Classy play, you know.
Playing hard, not giving up anything easy, not playing prevent defense at all.
Yeah.
But very, very basic game right now. Just try and get the defense working. Try and keep doing their game.
All right, lead jammer, rolling rebel there.
Ladies and gentlemen, a whip, the fastest move in all of roller derby.
You know, I saw about the other night where a whip actually counted. It was like behind the wall, and they got through the front of the wall.
Actually, that whip for Demolition Barbie allowed her to catch up with Rollin' Rebel.
See?
So it did actually work. You just don't see them the way you used to.
Once in a while, they have impact. Sometimes it's like, hey, you're going faster for a second. No, you're not.
Well, if you have skaters that are practiced it, because it's not a thing that's practiced anymore.
Nah.
So if you have an old school blocker, if you have an Anya Heels or someone like that who can take your smaller blockers and aim them where they need to go, like, I see a hole, I'm going to throw you through it. It's like the fastball special from the X-Men.
That's it. Yeah, exactly. A little Colossus Wolverine action. Hot box. Up in the line.
Up against Cherry F-Bomb for what could be the last jam. 54 seconds on the clock.
If Treasure Valley get lead, this is probably going to be the last jam. Sicktown get it. They may be able to pull another jam out of it.
Sicktown, though, did use their last timeout. So
they did? Yeah.
Chances are.
Do they have a review? Could they review nothing?
They do have a review. Always a good favorite of mine, too. I'm going to review that there's no time on the clock.
Yeah. Yeah, we looked at it. There's definitely no time on the clock. Call stance.
I can see the conversation with the coach now. So, what are you reviewing against? Meh, what do you got?
Why are they in the box? Back block 2 jams ago.
I'd like to review something called on the other team. All right. What?
Wow, Hotbox, good job. Dismantles the middle of that wall for lead jammer. Sicktown going out with the bang.
Hotbox, lead jammer making her way around.
Dude, powers through.
Oh. Takes a hit. The only thing that saved her from going out of bounds was bouncing off Candy Assassin at the line.
She was like, got offensive help from the opponent. Sometimes, hey, take it where you get it.
A little pinball action.
Trading points right now. With
4 up.
15 seconds left of gameplay.
Oh, taking a hit from Scarlet Danger and staying on her feet. Hotbox. Hotbox going to end this bout with a bang.
Quickly dismantle scoring pass there.
Hotbox making her way through. Time has expired on the clock, but over a minute left in this jam. Again, Scarlet Danger bounces her off of her own team.
Again, a very emphatic call-off coming from the Sicktown bench. That's going to be the bout, Phil Dirt.
So this is the unofficial final, but I have a feeling we're gonna be able to call this one for Treasure Valley. Currently 274 to 91. But a great hard-fought bout by both of these teams. Congratulations to Treasure Valley, of course.
Fun 60 minutes of Derby. Everyone played really hard. Treasure Valley, really broad game. Offense, defense, transitions, great. Good broad bench. They had all 14. That definitely helped them out. Nice jammer rotation. They had a lot of good things going for them and played a great battle.
Yeah, they played a great game. I got to give the game my personal MVP to Scarlet Danger.
Yeah.
Just currently, that was such an amazing work. Anti-blocker, anti-defense, just beating the snot out of every jammer from Sicktown.
And every other jam, too.
Yeah.
She was always in there doing damage.
She was in there a lot, sometimes back-to-back, sometimes other ways. But
yeah. Sometimes front to back, but...
Yeah, just an amazing work by this entire Treasure Valley team from top to bottom. I think they played a great all-around game.
Let's give Lisa a little bit of love for Treasure Valley going on their the high fives now. I want to give a lot of love to Sicktown, playing a great play.
Yeah.
Played all 60 minutes. It's always good to see. Great looks there. Really nice defense coming from them. Opportunities going forward, lock down those penalties, train it, get it in the body, spend some less time in the back, develop a jammer, develop another jammer. They got a good two there. Just find that third. Hot box really came alive at the end. So that's good. That's a good setup. And that's what Big O is all about.
Exactly.
Is getting a lot of bouts under your belt, taking the lessons from them, moving forward. I think Sicktown have a lot of great stuff to work with.
They learned a lot here today, and I think they've got a good future in front of them. So I wish nothing but luck to both of these teams, and I thought we had a pretty good game there, Randy Pan.
Yeah, I did too. It was a lot of fun. Definitely appreciated calling with you, Mr. Phil Dirt.
All right, and stay tuned. Next, we have more Derby. Woo! From the Big O.
Can we get actually both teams before you roll away? Can I have both Treasure Valley and Sicktown line up for a team photo?